Yo, what's up guys? We're back to more Cronos, the New Dawn. In the last one, we just turned on the substation B here. And now the power's on, I can go down here. There's somewhere downstairs where I can use the tram to go to a place called the Abbey, which is the next area that includes a dive point to look for, I believe it was a nun. And the picture where it shows the person looks like a nun. So wherever the Abbey is, I guess that's like another name for a church. I'm assuming. Are there monsters? Just gotta run in there real quick. Gotta check if there's any loot on the tram first before activating it. There's a bear. And it's bear. With a bear. Well, what is that? Hold on. Oh, it's not bear. I found a gear. Alright, that should be enough.
Arrived in sector A25. The tram won't go any further. Proceeding on foot to locate the Abbey.
Okay, so far it looks same old outside. Same fog, same color. I guess it depends on the time of day, because in other parts of the game early on, it was red fog instead of just bluey fog.
I have reached sector A25 and am beginning the search for the dive point. Something is interfering with my readings. My sensors go haywire whenever I get close to the church buildings. The only thing I pick up is some kind of presence. A voice. I can't categorize it or assess its origin. I decided to classify it as hostile. Such is our calling.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna save real quick. Power up. Power. What was that? I heard a roar. Okay, gotta go that way for the anomaly. Man, I gotta say, whatever happened here on this planet, it really messed everything up. Because initially I thought it was pretty much a big earthquake, but I don't think it was an earthquake. It had been something that was outside of the planet that just came down and started blowing everything up. Unless maybe this is like post-apocalyptic nuclear war, like people try to fight back with bombs, and that didn't work out so well. Togetherness. I'm sorry, darling. I know you'll be furious, but if this is indeed the end, I want to live my last moments with other people at the church. I've never been much of a believer, but if not now, then when? Honestly, though, kind of makes sense, you know? You don't really know if all that end of the world stuff is real until it's actually happening. So when stuff is about to happen, you're like, well, I guess I better start believing now. I want to go to heaven. I'm afraid of death, but I'm also afraid to die alone in this quarantine. Please ignore the television and radio broadcast. It's all lies. Help will not come. I will pray for you, Helena. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do to have a healthy conscience through it all. Gotta make some space, so I'll make some more shotgun shells. I can hold it. I think it's 5 or 6 for a stack, wasn't it? You know, so far I'm kind of surprised that there's no, like, this game did not have, like, any cool combat sequences where there's, like, let's say there's, like, a whole circle of these, floating platforms with these jump platforms, and in the middle of the room, there's, like, this big monster boss. So, in order to avoid a lot of the attacks, you have to jump around in time and avoid it that way. That'd be kind of really cool. But of course, that'd be too much, I guess, not copying, but it'll be like that one boss in Dead Space 1, where instead of jumping around, you're floating around in, like, zero gravity, and there's, like, a giant mouth that's trying to eat you. I don't know, I was just thinking to myself, like, man, as a player, that would be really cool to be able to just jump around this giant room, this auditorium, while a monster in the middle is trying to get to you. Can I jump down? What's over there? Oh, it's some medicine. Some chemicals, I mean. Are you alive? No, you're dead. Oh, there it is. Gotta shoot it. There was something. Shotgun shells. Yeah, it's 5 in the stack. So, gotta try my best to not carry any more, since I can't really carry more than 2 shells in one reload. That does kind of suck, though. It's a powerful shotgun, but it just can only carry 2 shells at a time. You can't upgrade it at all. That's not possible. How do I get back? Because I feel like I'm not supposed to go this way. Oh, I can hop down. Okay, cool.
I miss her. I didn't deserve her. I wanted to protect her. And I hurt her.
Yeah, I keep forgetting this game has cheap jump scares. Just a JPEG in your face and a loud sound. Service schedule: 3 seconds, 3 secrets of Fatima celebration masses. May through October on the 13th of each month at 6 p.m. Prayer vigil all year round on the 13th of each month till 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Indulgences. Alright, so that was the church schedule. I have not gone to church in a while. Of course, after I became an adult, my parents, they wouldn't be able to, I don't want to say force, but, you know, as a kid, you really can't do anything about it. So, like, Mom, I don't want to go. But your mom's like, you have to go. And now that I'm an adult, I can just be like, no thanks, I'm good. Don't hate it, I just don't feel like it. And then my parents just stopped going altogether. my mom is into the religion, the belief of it, and the belief of having to go to church weekly. But my dad is one of those people that has the belief of the religion, but he thinks that you don't have to go to church in order to have the belief. You know what I'm saying? And because nobody in the family wants to go to church, my mom's just like, okay, well, I can't make everyone go, so I guess I won't go either. What's over here? Oh my gosh! Oh shit, what's up? An urgent call. Zibbert, where the hell did you go? When you get back, call back immediately. W.
I know it's not professional, but sometimes I'm afraid I've done the wrong thing by dragging you back here.
Because it's dangerous? David, please. It might as well be happening anywhere else.
Yes, although one thing bothers me. Why did it want to talk specifically to you?
It's a he. He is a person.
Yeah, sorry. This isn't the first time he's appeared here, is it? You knew him before the stillness, didn't you?
David, I told you. It's better you...
Veronica, I need to know.
That was the moment we met. But that doesn't mean we didn't know each other before.
Huh, okay, so I'm guessing they're talking about one of the travelers at least. Kind of sound like the doctor was maybe a little jealous, or kind of like, why you, but nobody else, like me, a professional, huh? Is that a core? No, okay, it's just cartridge. Which, I think... No, I'm still fine. Okay, cool. I did just now, before recording, I upgraded the clip for the, what do you call it, the carbine? Just so it can carry more ammo, because the upgrade for the clip was pretty much just in the... It's just in the few hundreds, not in the thousands, so it's very cheap to upgrade, and at the same time, it'll help me with the inventory capacity and the slots and how much I can carry and whatnot. So if the gun can carry more bullets... There's a barrel. Why is there a barrel? If the gun can carry more bullets, that means I can carry more bullets in my pocket as well, so in turn, that means more inventory space. But that just means that I'm going to have to use a carbine, so I don't fill all my pockets up with the carbine bullets. Why are there explosives everywhere? What am I fighting? What's over there? What? Oh, shoot. All right, cool. Now, burn. Did that work? I don't think so. They're still alive. They're not alive, but their bodies can still be taken. Up, gears. Out of space. What should I make? Can I make anything? Should I make something? I guess large patch, right? Because that'd be kind of useful. Yeah, why not? What does that say? Open your eyes. Open your eyes and see what you did. Can you guess where that's from? It's from the first episode, the pilot of a popular show. Well, it's popular now because of memes. Oh, damn, I grabbed medium. Alright, just use that one.
Statues. The stone is breathing. I want to live. I can't breathe.
Oh, now it's close. Can't go back. But I think activating this will open some sort of bridge. Getting a lot of carbine. Oh, that's why. Oh, midair. Got you. Oh, there's more. Damn it. What is that? Alright, cool. So use a sufficient amount of carbine bullets. Not too much, not too little. I've just the right amount. Kind of sucks though, because even though I upgraded the bullet amount, that just means that a lot of it's getting wasted since, you know, it does not do a lot of damage. It's like one of those high fire rate but low damage kind of weapons, even though it's a carbine, so I feel like it should do more damage by default, but it just doesn't. Alright, so for this one, gotta get an angle apparently. Where's the start? Right there. Alright, should be safe. I hope. Oh, got my bolt cutters. Don't leave home without it. Pilgrims from afar. They have completely lost their minds. If this goes on, the infected from all the surrounding villages will come here. Barricade the door and don't leave the apartment. Keep away from the psychos as from lepers. Nice, found a core. But I'm now out of space. Ooh, that's gonna suck.
The anomaly is strong here. The light point must be inside.
Okay, so it is a church. The Abbey. So I was right. It was like a name of a church or a type of church or just an area of a church. Like, you know how buildings have like different names for parts of it depending on the facility? Oh, I could really use that too to sell. What should I get rid of? It'd be a massive waste to use this now, the large. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, why not? I get this for free anyways. Just watch, like, the next area is gonna have one of those veiny webs where you're supposed to use fire to get rid of. So I missed out on a bunch of stuff anyways. Just in case, because I feel like I'm gonna come back here and there's gonna be some sort of boss or a bunch of enemies. So I want to pre-spawn those things in. Whoa!
That voice. It is not from within. It's not the essences.
Embrace the change. Oh, I get it. So, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you know, at a certain viewpoint, I guess some religious people, instead of seeing this as the end of the world, they'd probably see it as like an evolution of mankind. Be like, oh no, this is a good thing. We're supposed to transform like these creatures. That is us, but just better. Oh my god, what happened in there? Indisposition. Due to father current indisposition, all parish office matters should be directed to the on-duty sister. Parish office matters. What does that mean? And I need a key. Don't have one. I feel like nearby there's probably gonna be some sort of safe room to put all my stuff away. Oh, there he is, the man himself. Jesus Christ. Praise Jeebus. Leading the way, father decided to go to the city of steelworks. I told him that the people who are confined there do not remain in quarantine for no reason. This unexplained disease which what was that? I heard a creak. Which outbreaks are appearing all over the city must be highly contagious. I tried to stop him. I said he was still too weak for such an effort, God will grant me his strength, and as I will bring his words to the faithful, he promised. These people need us, Eliza, he said. Father says the people gathered there need, above all, something to give them a sense of daily normalcy, as if they'll get that by getting closer to God all of a sudden. He said that in his absence, the other sisters should listen to me. He said that if we want to survive this, we have to stay close and cooperate. I won't let him down. I will lead the way. This is the way. By the way, sorry for my lack of, I guess, reading. I'm better at reading inside my head because, I don't know, just less mistakes. And also, it is quite literally, I'm not sure you saw when I saved the game, but it is 11 p.m., so I'm kind of tired. Just gonna crank out this recording as quickly as possible, edit, and then post the next day. And I hear the save room theme song. That's a pyre, don't need that right now. Is that for a core? Not core, I mean, a fuse. Oh, here it is, found it. Okay, so order business. Sell the thing first. That was a lot of money. Is that enough for the upgrade? So close. Just need a couple hundred left. I could just get the upgrade from the carbine. Just refund it. Okay, so far I got 2 cores, which I don't think is enough for the upgrades that I want. Yeah, I need 3 for the last inventory slots. And then after that, I'll start saving up for the integrity. I don't think you can get all upgrades in one single playthrough. I don't think that's possible. Probably takes like 2 maybe. Okay, let's see here. Okay, put this stuff away. Not gonna need that. Put that away. Anything else? Should I max out my handgun ammo? How much I carry? 15? Okay, cool. So got all the important stuff. Got 3 guns, bolt cutters, torch fuel, and a large patch. Alright, nice. Let's save. And that's locked. I'm guessing that's some sort of shortcut that I can unlock later on. Oh, there's a fuse. Okay, so right now I need to look for 1 fuse and a key for a door. But I don't know if any of those are like for the main quest, or those like are just like shortcut areas, or just like optional stuff that I don't have another key. There's probably 1 master key for this place, because there's no way there's more than 1 key for this small area. But we'll see when we find out. Okay, that one needs a key too. A piece of statuette made from gold. It looks like it could be held by a larger figure. Is that a puzzle thing? Six angels stand in columns, graceful, tall, and great. Their shield and their sword closest to their gate. The child sits on the left. The sickle fronts its side. The cauldron where the trident could never reside. One row is forged in steel, the other fosters life. Align them properly, the door shall turn with might. Okay. The hell was that? That cannot be just background noise. There's no way. Okay, there's a sickle there. I can't move that. Which gives you a good idea of where the rest of stuff goes. Their shield and the sword closest to the gate, which means these two in the front. But it didn't say which way, left or right, so I'll just give the shield to one of these. You. Oh, okay, so it takes up space. Did not realize that. Well, that makes sense, you know. It's kind of like Resident Evil where everything takes space that's important, including puzzle items. Okay, closest to the gate, the child sits on the left. The sickle fronts its side. On the left side, okay, wait, hold on. So when it says left or right, does that mean like from my direction looking at the door or looking outwards from the door? Like which view, which left and right are they talking about? My left or their left? The door. I'm talking about the door. The That was a big bell. The cauldron where the trident could never reside. Man, that's so creepy. What trident? I guess I'm missing the items. Maybe there's like other statues around the area that I could grab more gold items from. Okay, that kind of looks like everything's dead here. Oh, Arbalest bolt. Found one. Too bad I'm not going to be able to use it. But if they're giving you a bolt now, which that probably means that it's going to be useful later on. Oh, it's over here. I have been here, I think. Yeah. Grab that. I hate when it does that because it makes no sense. Wooden doors shouldn't be able to just close like that on their own. Okay, so right now I still have the cauldron. But where's that go? where the trident could never reside. But what does that mean, though? What trident? I'll just put it down for now and make space. Okay, so far there's a shield, a sickle, and a cauldron. What am I missing? A sword, the child, whatever that is, and a trident. So those are the only highlighted words, which means those are each different items. Find a way to open the church door. Okay, so my mission is to open this up, which means I'm not going to be able to find a key anywhere else or a way to open up these locked doors to be able to explore more of the area. Can I climb this? No, I can't. For a second, I thought you can climb over the wall there. What is in there? Is that like a new tool? A new weapon type? So that door for sure is like a side quest type thing. Not a quest, just an optional thing you don't have to open. And that needs a fuse. So I'm looking for a key and a fuse. What about you? What do I do with you? Oh. Where do you go? I guess the other one that's off? Only makes sense. Oh, finally. Getting somewhere. Cemetery key, that's for the gate. And a core. I'm pretty sure that's my third one. Nice, max inventory slots. Oh, look at all the space. Alright, cool. So, all I got left is a key, and I think I can only use it once. And after that, I should be able to throw it away from my inventory automatically. Yo, it's a cat. What's up? What you doing here?
Everything will be fine, little one. Welcome to the family.
Who's that? Jacob? Mucha. Rusty key to the office. Okay. Cool. Go looking out. No fear. Brothers, sisters, rejoice. Rejoice, for the Lord in his forbearance and mercy has decided to give us a chance to prove our faith before the times of the end. The fools are those who fear the change, through which the way leads to salvation and communion with our longed for Father. Let us pray for them, because in their pride they believe that they are able to stop the divine plan foretold by the holy book ages ago. I'm not sure anywhere where it says that these creatures that form together, that we're supposed to just accept that. But hey, what can I say? I have not read the entire Bible, so what do I know? Or maybe they're not talking about the Bible, but you know, whatever they're... I mean, it's gotta be, right? Because this is all Jesus Christ. So what else can they be talking about? Like, what other holy book? Maybe just like some made-up holy book, not the actual Bible. Do not be afraid, for it is in and through change that our salvation will be accomplished. ... And when we soon face the Father, he will receive us to himself. Shed your fear and let God remake you. Should I go back? No, I saw space. Is that real? Oh, that's real. Never mind. I got juice. I got tricked, you could say. Oh my gosh. Burn. Damn it. But I got bombs. Hold on. There's some more. Oh man, that was really intense.
Everything left here has become its opposite.
Do I blow that up? Oh my gosh. Of course. All right, Large. I don't have it on me. Where'd it go? Did I put it away? I guess I did. Oh, there it is. Found it. What is that symbol? That is not the cross. Oh, hello. Are you my imagination?
Here to rejoin with the others?
Damn.
No. This one is different. We can feel it. What sacrilege have they done to you, child? Has the arrogance of the fallen twisted not only your body, but your mind too?
This is weird. Why am I getting one of those protagonists is the chosen one type of stories right now? Well, for some reason, out of all the travelers, I'm like the best one that can just withstand everything. And of course, that makes sense because, you know, I am the protagonist. So it would make sense that if there's a whole group of people that are like, that do the same thing I do, it makes sense if like I'm the best one out of all of them because I'm the player. So I should be the best. The calling, Heavenly Father, during these dark and trying days, I seek your strength and guidance. Father is sinking deeper and deeper into his darkness. Not only did he lose his sight, but his mind became unclear and weak. I was delegated to look after him. Every night I bring him bread and water. God in his generosity has also given me a stomach strong enough that I'm also able to wash his deformed body and clean up his room. While I'm at it, he tries to give me instructions and messages to pass on to the sisters. Some of the things he managed to cough up are hard to understand. Others are hard to believe. Many of them I have strength and corrected. I feel the illness has taken away his former strength and made him sentimental. I feel sorry for this old priest. However, I know that no hidden divine plan is to be found in this. This old fool was simply imprudent. I will not be like that. I will finish his work. Amen. Okay, so they don't really believe that Father is like all in there, like he's saying. Which is actually a very powerful thing to do, because a lot of people that's in this religion and like they're super deep into like church, it's like their beliefs are so strong. It's kind of like they believe everything up to this point. kind of hard to say, but when it's your job to actually be in the church and do this on a daily basis, like you're that much of a believer, it's kind of hard to go back because you grew up learning all that and believing all that in your faith. That was something. That was something there. Are you alive? No. Oh. Damn, can't do it.
You think you two were sent, don't you? No, Immigrant. You were born. Yes. But then you were remade. You were just as we were.
Not gonna lie, on the list of locations that would be really creepy for a horror game, a church and a catacombs never pops in my head. Always schools or hospitals, because those are very common. You know, in real life, you go there more times than like a catacomb. So it's kind of hard to, or not hard, but it's kind of easy to forget these other locations that are obviously a lot creepier.
We are those who rejected gifts from a god we deemed false. Those who refused to join the demon.
Do I have to fight you? Can I just run away? Gotta try to speedrun this. What is this? Oh my god, there's actual monsters here. There it is, found you. You need to activate that thing. Two for one. Oh, that's it? Just one explosion? Damn, you're weak. Damn it. Oh shoot! Oh damn it! Ah, did not see that coming. Just came out of nowhere. All right, gotta do this all over again. Ain't that great?
We are those who rejected gifts from a God deemed false. Those who refuse to join the demon. The collective. The legion.
Okay, before I activate the monsters, I was gonna get to lay out the land and see where I can run around, which items I can pick up, but it looks like there's nothing left to pick up. Just 2 boxes. Why did I do that? On the bomb? Is that it? Oh, okay, got them all. Think so, yeah. What is that? A lever? I need one to activate that. Okay, over here there's some sort of thing I can turn on, a conduit thing. There should be a hole here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So that before my last attempt, I saw there's a shortcut you can unlock. It's not working. Oh, there we go. What were you doing here? Oh, wow. Look at that. They just got killed on the spot. Lever. Is that part of my inventory? It is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Also, I think it's a good place to end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you next time I play some more Cronos: The New Dawn. See ya.